So the witch was right. You, new knight, leave now, forsaking the last prisoners. That's true. My intent was never to do harm. All I have ever wanted was love. Not to be alone in my eternal grief. Fine. The prisoners are free to go. But you shall take their place. You shall be Bloody Bones' new desire.
They could be anywhere.
So the witch was... You, new knight. Leave now. That's true. But you...
They could be anywhere.
So the witch was... You, new knight. That's true.
¡Hostia puta, tío! They could be anywhere.
So the witch... You, new knight. Leave... Don't...
tío! ¡Oh, ya! ¡Hostia, tío! Que esto es imposible, colega. ¿Pero qué locura es esta? ¿Pero qué puta locura es esta, tío? ¡Ah! Chaval. Me dices si no baja a disfrutar.
So the witch was you, new knight. That's true, but you...
¡Ah, venga, tío! Me cago en Dios, colega. ¡Uf!
They could be anywhere.
So the witch was you, new knight. Don't...
¡Hostia, colega, tío! Me cago en su puta madre, tío. ¡Hostia puta! Ah, igual eso lo puedo parar con el escudo, ¿qué? Ahora voy a probar a ver.
Gives me chills.
So the witch was right. You, new knight. Don't...
Vete. Hombre, cabrón. Hostia. Colega.
Time to travel, Sagril. Well done, Sagril. You have proven yourself worthy of the name. Hallam's trust in you was not misguided. I don't know what to make of Bloody's tale, but it has the ring of truth to it. We must return to Wenson and tell him what we've learned here in Uduath. Keep moving.
La puta mierda. De luz, tío.
To the king!
¿Por qué no puedo hacer viaje rápido?
hero returns. I am relieved to see you well. What is happening? First Sagril, and now Bloody Bones. These are shocking developments. Listen, Hallam and I have been discussing what transpired in Uduath. You are needed for a very special quest. A song of your very own. You must travel to the home of Tenwa, also known as the Librarian. It is an important journey, not without its perils. I know little about the Librarian. Only that she and Hallam have spent many seasons studying the ebbing tides of magic and how best to preserve our balance. She is an odd creature, quite aloof and reclusive. From what I've heard, she enjoys the scholarly arts of men with all their brittle, ink-stained quirks. Do not rouse your mortal worry for Hallam. He has left the court seeking answers to our many questions. He will return in time. If someone is corrupting the songs of this great house, Hallam will find them. He is the storyteller, and he knows our ballads better than anyone. Go to Tenwa's cottage in Haxi. She will be waiting for you. Retrieve a ballad from her collection of fey cairns. It is called The Hero and the Maid. Bring it to me, and guard it with your life. Its worth cannot be measured. I do not speak of magic with a knowing tongue, but I do know that the persistence of fey songs is eternally linked to the enchanted lore stones in which they exist. When mortals began to use magic to create, change, and even destroy their own lore stones, it was decided that the ballads of the Summer Court needed better protection. The cairns are a new kind of lore stone, Hallam's way of keeping outside influence from affecting our stories, from corrupting them as the days pass and seasons transpire. The library is a collection of special lore stone called cairns, in which are kept the greatest of Summer Court ballads. As long as they are safe, so too are our songs. The library was not Lord Issa's idea, but the inspiration of Hallam the White. He created the cairns and cast the spell that protects them. The world is changing. Everyone knows it, even if some choose not to accept it. Even as Summer Court magic weakens, our library of lore will remain strong. Her cottage stands in the gap between Yolvan and Haxi, southeast of here. It is an isolated spot, safe. Tenwa is expecting you.
My greetings to the court.
It is you, my favorite mortal. How may I serve a member of the court? Farewell, my friend.
How may I help?
God, what you need. Always a pleasure to gaze upon your sweet face. Well, how can I make you smile today? Please tell me it's something improper. Come back soon.
My greetings to the court.
Aquí no hay ninguna tienda, veo a vender nada.
Hello?
Yeah, honest.
Come in. What do you need today? Come see me again.
What is it? What do you need? I'll be here. What do you need? So long.
It's busy. I've got supplies if you need them. Stick
Don't be
around.
shy. Come in.
I've got supplies if you need them. Nice talking to you.
Greetings.
What are you bothering me for?
Stranger, I heard you aren't afraid to pass through Webwood. What I wouldn't give to be like you, to leave this place. I haven't seen my home in weeks, and I fear something horrible has happened there. I am not from the town of Canarok. Not properly. My family... well, farewell.
Greetings, stranger.
Does no one else see the widow? The widow is coming for us, and her will be food before... For nightfall, we can't hold this island, these few buildings against them. Widows spare you. What can I help you with? Have you had any luck getting those poison glands? I'll need 15 or so to craft the antivenom. Stay safe.
Welcome. Do come in. You must forgive my lack of hospitality. The Maid of Windermere and her minions have left me in a bit of a situation. Creth and Airmer could offer no remedy, but perhaps your mortal ingenuity will prevail where others have failed. I am Tenwa, formerly a knight of the House of Ballads. Many seasons ago, I was asked to give up my post and come here to work on the Fey Cairns. Hallam has trusted me with protecting the catalogue of legendary summer feats. I guarantee that every song is sung as it should be.
She is the Witch Magware, sworn enemy of our great house and Enchantress Supreme. She will do anything within her power to win the love of our brave King Wenson. As it is now, and as it has always been, she preys upon the wild and stupid to reach her goals. But something is different this time. She is growing ambitious. Surely you know the songs of Sir Kreth and Sir Aylmer, faithful friends and knight hands who recovered the Sword of Ryderk. Ah, but it's likely you know them from Two Knights and a Troll. That is certainly their most popular ballad. They were here only moments ago, and I sent them after the villain who did this. My hopes for rescue go with them. They were designed by Father Atair, a mortal, and I worked with Hallam the White to fashion the enchanted cairn shell itself. Quite a discovery they are. It took more than a season to conceive of, and then create the first working cairn, but it has been worth all my efforts. Our songs of summer are safe, for now. The Great Collection was commissioned by Lord Isa himself, but it was Hallam the White who championed its creation and who crafted the Fey cairns. As long as the library and its many cairns remain, the songs of summer will have a place in this world, being sung again and again for an eternity. The maid paid me a visit this past evening. She and her accomplice, Nyx the Troll, stole my most prized cairns. All that work, and for what? With what I know, I should have expected an attack. Even this imprisonment spell, it is the same she used in the Ballad of Two Knights and a Troll. I can't recall the counterspell, of course, as that cairn was stolen. You must get them back, mortal. All of them. Especially the one you came for. It is a tale of what happens when one wishes to become something he has not. In this case, the subject of the song was Nyx the Troll, a loathsome, pitiful brute. As a jest, the Maid of Windermere enchanted Nyx into believing he was an ordinary man. He attempted to settle in a quaint mortal village to predictable disaster. When the knights Kreth and Aylmer arrived, they treated him like the man he longed to be. They challenged Nyx to a gentlemanly duel and slew him in fair combat. Her nearest lair is Sunder Caverns, where her minion Nyx makes his home. It is a craggy pit in Haxie, east. As in his ballad, Nyx ran when he saw Kreth and Aylmer arrive. He is clearly under the maid's curse and may be doing her bidding. He ransacked the cottage and made off into the night, his gigantic arm piled high with Fey cairns. My Fey cairns. See you soon.
May the stone sing your song to the ages. May the breath of time remember you. Listen, listen as the echo stone etches each ballad in memory. Hail, we sing of Meropis, last of the water-born isles now gone. Hail, we sing Meropis. Majesty our mantle, and courage our sign. Hail, we sing Meropis. Death to Ferrara, who wore but lies upon him. Death to the betrayer, whose lust beheld our glory. Death to he who took our beloved treasures and hid them from our eyes. May the treasures of Meropis outlast them. When mountains fall and seas rise up, when all the... May the stone sing your song to the ages. Hail, death to May the treasures of Meropis... May the stone sing your... Hey, death, may the treasures of Meropis outlast them. when mountains fall and seas rise up, when all the courts have fallen.
Gloria de nuestra diosa protege desnudada, agradecida la bella magnificencia. Sus relieves son yo soy del poder, suave curva en la línea, la magnífica maestría de forma visible de los vórtices del hechizo. Se mueve con la gracia y la facilidad del agua, con la suavidad del viento y siendo el patrón del mismísimo gran cielo. Es la protección de su regalo de belleza sobre una cosa. Entonces, la disipación es coger dicha belleza y beberse de ella. Tocar los glifos del destino supone influir esa magia en una demostración de habilidad arcana. Las barreras protectoras más sencillas llevan consigo glifos directos y firmes. Aunque mundanos y fáciles de romper, su conexión con el velo arcano no son más que sencillas hebras decoradas en el telar del destino. Sin embargo, las barreras más grandes incluyen los glifos más excepcionales y estas entrelazadas entre sí con un estilo exquisito. Estos delicados hilos del sino no se pueden separar del telar durante mucho tiempo, por lo que el uso de estos glifos debe realizarse con la misma suavidad y precisión que las propias barreras. Al igual que la elegancia de nuestra diosa se ve capturada por los glifos etéreos, también la naturaleza descortés de nuestra mortalidad se ve capturada por los sellos oscuros de nuestras barreras. Ningún humano o alfar, gomo o gigante puede hacer uso de la magia sin teñirla de su mundanidad. Las marcas dejadas suelen ser sellos oscuros que sirven como recordatorio de todos aquellos que coincidan con la majestuosidad de Liria. Vive. ¿Pero qué me estás contando, tío? Que me han matado dos putos mobs, tío. No puedo creer, tío.
What is it? Hello.
Step with a light. Hello, mate. Glad to see someone else is still out and about in these woods. The mountain trolls have been out of control lately. My war-sworn brother, Jory, was killed by them while we were trying to take care of the threat they posed. Poor bastard. One of the trolls is still hanging around the camp we made out here, so I can't even retrieve Jory's belongings. Foul brutes. Unbelievably strong. Twice as strong as everyday rock trolls. And now they've come to Haxie. When you come across any, try to get in close. The belly is where they're tender. Slip a blade or two in there and they won't be on their feet for long. We came through training together. No one could outdrink Jory. One time, I remember he actually managed to... You know what? It doesn't matter. Bastard's dead. Hell of a time we had, though. He was one of the good uns. Sworn to war, we are. Swords for hire. Not a bad way to make a living if you know which end of a blade to hold. We were here fulfilling a contract to take care of the Haxie trolls for Shieldring Keep when things went south on us. We thought we would be fighting your common rock trolls, but turns out this place is infested with mountain trolls. Things all went to hell out here. I hope you can lend a hand. Pledged shield of the War-Sworn Order. Jory Dace was my sword brother. Came to Haxie to fulfill a contract, but by the gods, we didn't realise what we'd find. The forest is in ruins. The trolls are up to something bad, and we can't stop it alone. Kill some bloody trolls. Contract was to clear the wood of them. Of course, we didn't know the infestation was this bad. We were caught off guard. Jory paid with his life, and I'll be lucky if I can ever swing a blade again. Gut the bastards, mate. Finish what we started, and I'll give you what remains of Jory's sword as reward. I'm a pledged shield of the War-Sworn. I'll take contracts and odd jobs in their name. Shieldring Keep is my home now, and I consider myself lucky to have found such a strong family within the Keep's walls. All of them. I think there are 5 wandering the surface, including one at our makeshift camp. The contract was to clear the forest. Do that and I'll be able to return home with honour. Farewell.
puta! ¿Cómo me ha dado? Con tu destino te conviertes en un adepto hechicero capaz de teletransportarte a distancias cortas con una capacidad de parpadeo. ¡Hostia! Hostia, colega, tío. Hostia.
Yes? I'm afraid you've caught me at a bad time, friend. The famed hospitality of the gnomes may be missing today. You see, I am in distress. I lent my journal to a fellow surveyor to record information from the Split Rock depths. His name is Horace Despero. He ventured into the caves but never returned. I'm with an outfit known as Motus Mining. The gnomes, we give so much. And ask for Motus. Surveyors like me, who work for Motus, go out. A fellow, he went into Split Rock depths with my journal. I've heard those who venture in are said no. It may sound, if possible. I need to find out what I'm a surveyor. I lent it to since he hasn't returned. It should be, as I said. Horace may be, farewell.
Hostia, colega, tío. Majos.
The story of two valiant souls I bring. Of the lords named Aylmer and Creth I sing. Two hearts united against common foes. The thoughts in mind of one the other knows. Lord Creth of Fey Knights most stoic and grave. Lord Aylmer's night hand and shadow, the brave. And genteel Aylmer, his equal in might. The dawn to Creth's dusk, the day to his night. Here's the tale of how they stopped a troll. The Maid of Windermere misled its soul.
Se ha dicho. Joder, tenía un disparo nuevo. No me acordaba, tú. Madre mía, qué empanado estoy. Empanadísimo, tío. Qué bueno este.
The troll named Nyx had a most troubled heart. In nature it was displeased with its part. It hated its difference from the norm, and wished to shed its current form. In grief it went to the maid Windermere. She motioned to Nyx and beckoned him nearer. "It is your wish to be human, I see," she whispered to the troubled troll in glee. "I shall grant you your wish and make you so. You are a human now," she cackled. "Go."
Well, well. You truly fit Hallam's description. It's nice to finally gaze upon the new Sagril. I am Sir Aylmer. This is my companion, Sir Creth. Ah. Welcome to Sunder Caverns. If you've come in search of the Maid of Windermere, I must disappoint you. She's nowhere to be found. He is my shadow, always there when I need him, and his courage never falters. We are one. When ballads call for Sir Aylmer, Sir Creth will be close behind. I am Sir Aylmer at your service. My oath-bond brother and knight-hand Creth and I were the knights who returned the flaming sword of Ryderk. I believe that there is no higher calling than the House of Ballads. We are all that stands between glory and complete anonymity. Oh, you wish to know about the storyteller? Ha! Not even I know the ballads of Hallam the White. His telling is the most secret of all, and he's worked hard to keep it so. Well, that being said, I have complete trust in his judgment, even about you. It was the fabled blade used to beat back the Balgan during an incursion many seasons ago. Creth and I still argue over which of us the blade truly belonged to. You too? Well, I managed to find one, but there are plenty more. The maid had them. She was here one moment, but gone the next, as is her way. She did leave behind her old ally, Nyx the Troll, to give us a bit of trouble and slow our pursuit. Creth and I have fought Nyx more times than I dare count. You could say he's an old friend. If you're interested in joining our little hunting party, feel free.
Oh, it's you.
Keep looking. We didn't expect to see you here. I imagine Tenwa has something to do with this. Sunder Caverns is littered with the things. Of course, we'll have to get through Nyx to find them all.
Joder, tío.
We didn't expect to see you here. I imagine
Keep up, mortal.
Keep your wits about you. Watch yourself.
Voy.
Move along.
Nick, we didn't expect to see you here. I imagine
Pesados, tío.
Nix is here somewhere.
Out of my way.
Nix is here somewhere. That wasn't so terrible now, was it? Still, I'm baffled as to why Nix was outside Sunder Caverns. It was surely not to play his part in the coming ballad. There's more going on here than Creth and I are party to, and I want to know what. We'll speak again back at the House of Ballads. And Sagrel, thank you. These are times of change, and we all must be on our guard. Goodbye.
been tracking you for some time. Enadon keeps you strong, but I am stronger. Delph and Ugnar will perish. 2 lives for one. It is the blood right, and I will be free of it at last. Give me Delph's dagger, and you may find mercy in Enadon. True, but I know him, and he will not rest until one of us is satisfied the blood right. 2 must die, so 1 will live. I intend to be the one to live. Gold has its uses. If Red Idward believes me dead, then I am truly free. Take the dagger. I pray it brings you better fortune than it brought me. Good luck with Red.
Excellent, but you've returned without the most important cairn of all. Troubling, but this is a challenge for later. For now, you must break this cursed spell. As you've no doubt noticed, those cairns are warded and will not reveal their secrets. They will, however, last an eternity, perhaps even longer. I knew they would find Nyx. After all, it is their telling to deal with his maddening ways, even if that means slaying him time after time. Those cairns are like lore stones, but special. They're enchanted, and the only way to unlock their contents is to use the Echo Stone. The one in the next room is one of Hallam's early attempts, but it should work. Go listen to 2 Knights and a Troll. Find the words that will free me from this prison. It is a magical shrine, specially created to hold the most glorious of Fae songs through tragedy and time. There is one in the other room. It is a form of magic new to our kind, a creation of our own Hallam the White. It is what he and I have been doing here in the library these past few seasons. Lore stones have become a common magic among the young races. They are readily made, changed, and defiled. We Fae need a new currency of telling, a new way. The Echo Stone and the Fae Cairns are the latest in a series of experiments, as Hallam and I seek a way to protect and perpetuate our greatest songs. See you soon.
May the stone sing your song to the ages. May the breath of time remember you. Listen. Listen as the Echo Stone etches each ballad in memory. The story of 2 valiant souls I bring. Of the lords named Aermer and Creth I sing. 2 hearts united against common foes. The thoughts of one in mind, the other knows. Lord Creth of knights, most stoic and grave. Lord Aermer's hand and shadow the brave. And gentle Aermer, here is the tale of how they stopped a troll. The maid of Windermere corrupted its soul. The troll named Nyx had a most troubled heart. In nature was it displeased with its part. It hated its difference from the norm. and wished to shed its curse. In grief it went to the Maid of Windermere. She motioned to Nyx and beckoned him near. It is your wish to be human, I see, she whispered to the troll. I shall grant your wish and make you so. You are a human now, she cut. And so the troll named Nyx. To town it came, never suspecting it was still the same. It crushed the rook. They faced the troll and fought to no avail. The wise knights knew what was wrong in art. We know in part what is wrong with this fay. And so Lord Eremer shouted to Lord Creth, challenged this troll to a duel to the death. The troll still under the wicked maid's spell, and was human, it thought, and all was well. Rampaged throughout the countryside in joy, treating all as toys. Lord Eremer slowly approached him and said, if you are human, deal as such instead. Face us, if that is your fate. Then the troll and fae did battle and fought. Alas, all was not as the troll had thought. After he had won, Lord Creth said to Nyx, with a mind to ease and a will to fix, you are a troll, and that is good, but if it be your wish to join their kind, a better way you must find. There is naught wrong with following your will, as long as it does not bring others. Again the heroes of honor stayed true. The story of a troll, and the knights too.
Hello. Did you discover the words to the counterspell? No, that's not it. Try again. See you soon. Are you ready to speak the counterspell? That's it. That's it. Hear me, and don't forget a word. What Hallam feared is coming to pass. Somehow, using a new and twisted magic, the Maid of Windermere hopes to alter the telling. At this moment, she possesses the single most important song in our canon, the hero and the maid. If its story changes, we are all at risk. You must warn the House of Ballads. Time is running out for all of us. I am Tenwa, formerly a knight of the House of Ballads. Many seasons ago, I was asked to give up my post and come here to work on the Fae Cairns. Hallam has trusted me with protecting the catalogue of legendary summer feats. I guarantee that every song is sung as it should be. It is a form of magic new to our kind, a creation of our own Hallam the White. It is what he and I have been doing here in the library these past few seasons. Lore stones have become a common magic among the young races. They are readily made, changed, and defiled. We Fae need a new currency of telling, a new way. The Echo Stone and the Fae Cairns are the latest in a series of experiments, as Hallam and I seek a way to protect and perpetuate our greatest songs. They were designed by Father Atair, a mortal, and I worked with Hallam the White to fashion the enchanted cairn shell itself. Quite a discovery they are. It took more than a season to conceive of, and then create the first working cairn, but it has been worth all my efforts. Our songs of summer are safe, for now. The Great Collection was commissioned by Lord Isa himself, but it was Hallam the White who championed it. As long as the library and its many cairns remain, the songs of summer will have a place in this world, being sung again and again for an eternity. It is a tale of what happens when one wishes to become something he has not. In this case, the subject of the song was, as a jest, the Maid of Windermere enchanted Nyx into believing he was an ordinary man. He attempted to settle in a quaint mortal village to predictable disaster. When the knights Kreth and Eremer arrived, they treated him like the man he longed to be. They challenged Nyx to a gentlemanly duel and slew him in fair combat. It is good you killed him. He deserved it for working with the likes of the maid. Of course he will be back, so don't get too self-congratulatory. Go find Wenson and Hallam. It may already be too late. I will sing of you, my friend. Hurry. The longer our enemies possess the hero and the maid, the more they can alter the outcome of its ballots. I will sing of you, my friend.
What do you need?
You may search the Empire 10 times over, but you will not find your beloved Wenson, nor his foolish court of enchantments. They, like you, are mine. Dream of me, lovely, for we shall be together soon. The time is coming.
Coño.
How
Ay,
may I
aquí están
assist
tan
you?
tranquilos.
Hello again, my friend. I believe congratulations are in order. Isn't that how you mortals express appreciation? Goodbye.
Good. You are well. The same cannot be said of the king, nor of the court of enchantments. In my absence, the maid has taken them all. Tenwa says that the greatest of ballads, the hero and the maid, was not recovered. This song, above all the others, must be found. You have acted as our agent thus far, Sagril. Do you continue to stand by us? With all our heroes gone, you may very well be our last light in the darkness. In that ballad, King Wenson defeats the Maid of Windermere once and for all. He confesses his love to trick her into an embrace. It is close enough for him to strike. If the maid is truly altering our ballads towards more favorable outcomes for her and her minions, then she could rewrite her own demise. She could avoid it altogether. You are no stranger to death, so you must have felt it. The fall of all magic. I have foreseen it for seasons. And as I am not one to stand by, with a small group of dedicated individuals, fey and mortal alike, I set about preparing a way for the great songs of the Summer Court to find the cairns are the result of this effort. They are magic, but magic that will not fade. I knew I could count on you. In the face of uncertainty, your loyalty has proven steadfast. It is no use for us to combat the Maid of Windermere when we do not understand her new magic. There is only... His name is Father Eter. He is a monk and an alchemist, and a trusted friend. Eter may have the answers we seek. The creation of a new form of magic, a permanent magic, was a necessity for our kind. Lore stones are a faulty method of remembrance, one that can be changed, destroyed. But the cairns, they are invulnerable. I have known Eter for 40 seasons. He believes in his god's order, and aside from being a follower of Mitharu, Eter is the most skilled alchemist I have ever known. His wise gaze peers even deeper into the mysteries of life than mine. It is the foundation of our great inheritance, the canon of stories celebrated by all, driven mad by our love for King Wenson. The maid finally ensnares him with a spell of longing and retreats to her castle. There all is not lost. Wenson fights the enchantment, inspired by his ardor for Belmaid, his true beloved. Taking the maid in his embrace, he slays her once and for all. Father Eter watches over a small Almain mission in the southeast, St. Edric's. You will know it by the runes on the hill. Go, find Eter.
Always a pleasure to gaze upon your sweet face. Well, how can I make you smile today? Please tell me it's something improper. Bye-bye.
Welcome.
It is an honor to see you again. I'm glad you're back. See you soon.
Welcome. You've come... Hey, old Ukabal will teach you everything. I really don't remember how I came to be here. So long as no one tells me to leave, I'll carry on, spinning my own song long after everyone else is gone. I can hardly discern one of you creatures from another. I mean, no offense, of course. Pinch of this, drop of that. Here to learn. Yeah.
My greetings to the court.
Greetings, Sagra. You again. Some advice. A healer never likes to see the same face twice. Goodbye.
Y a 8 el abismo de la roca hendida se parece cada vez más a un intrincado laberinto a medida que me adentro en la cueva. Ya he sido atacado varias veces, pero logré escapar justo a tiempo el día 16. Siento que estoy cada vez más cerca de encontrar la salida oculta. He hecho terriblemente de menos a mis compañeros de San Edric. Me pregunto si emprender este viaje fue la decisión correcta. Día 81. Tengo frío y mis provisiones empiezan a escasear. No volveré hasta que encuentre el tesoro que busco. Le mostraré a mi hermano Holt que puede estar orgulloso de mí. Mi búsqueda no fue en vano. Todos los monjes estarán orgullosos. Bueno. Joder. He rezado día 7 que Sna me traicionó, que Ska me traicionó. Creía que la chica quería acabar con ese absurdo culto, pero era solo un cebo, porque nunca se puede resistir a un buen par de piernas. Estos malditos idiotas siguen cantando y adornándose la cara con esa savia de color asqueroso. Amero trató de acabar con ese culto, el que me convirtió en otro aperitivo para su deidad. del árbol oscuro. Menudo cazarrecompensas el resultado ser. Tienen a otros, gente y criatura atrapados dentro de las jaulas como si fuesen ganado. Claro que somos comida, pero ¿para qué? Tengo que salir de aquí. Día 11. Hubo una ceremonia ayer por la noche. O fue durante el día. No sabría decir. Todo el mundo contaba que se cogía de la mano. Todo el día cantaba y se cogía de la mano. Mataron algo. No pude ver que desde mi jaula, aunque los gritos en su mayor parte parecían humanos. Hubo un trueno, creo, y luego se apagaron todas las antorchas del lugar. Hubo muchos gritos, sonidos húmedos de golpe y de tragar, olor a sangre. La cosa lleva un rato tranquila. No sé qué está pasando, seguro que se ha olvidado de mí. Día 13, ella acercó, creo que era ella, Keska. Aunque su pelo era blanco, las piernas demasiado largas, su voz como dientes rascando un hueso. Sus ojos muy brillantes. Creo que se está convirtiendo en otra cosa, algo diferente, y creo que se comió a los demás. Soy el siguiente, día 21, sin señales, sin comida. Bebo la savia que gotea de la oscuridad de arriba. Su voz está por todas partes, caza en la cueva, come con sonidos húmedos y marcados. Creo que se ha olvidado de mí y de mi jaula. Me alegro de que haya oscurecido. No puedo ver, no quiero ver. Pronto estaré bastante delgado como para colarme entre los barrotes. Entonces escaparé. Pues no. Eso no. Como que no. Si acabo de vaciar. Joder. Así sí. No tiene nada que ver.
My. Is Star Camp being visited by a goddess? Are they all as beautiful as you? Maybe I should slap on a habit and join the mission down the road. You're in Star Camp, home of the Traveller's Dove. Now, I don't suppose you came here by accident. Ask Dove. Ask to join our number. Oh, you're breaking my poor heart, Dove. Just like when such a time has reached you, see me again. I'll be right here. But feel free to explore the...
Greetings. For your coin, I can help you improve your stealth and hide your presence. Wear the shadows well.
Looks like you've drummed up a good deal. Have you spoken with Grim Onwig? You really should. If you need another trade, then come and see Bernard.
Aye. Come off the road, have you? Any good gossip? Haven't had any news in ages. Keep to the shadows.
Aye, good day.
Another Burke off the road, eh?
Come, rest a spell.
Oh, how I pray my ears deceive me then. So it is true. The doubt in the back of my mind that was clawing its way forward is now here upon me. Thank you. Now I won't have to wonder any longer. Go in peace, child, and leave me to my prayers. So much of the world around us is made of things we can look at. St. Edric's wants to show us a way to see those things, the meanings in them that go far deeper than their facade. I came to St. Edric's to find peace. Peace and it's quite scenic, and nature's beauty has always helped me think better. Puts my mind at ease. From what I hear, it may be home to some of the best thieves around. I am probably not the most worldly man, but I know enough to be on alert when I pass their camp. They are a system of caves running through Haxi, said to have a hidden exit that holds a treasure on its cliff, if it can be found, that is. Go with Matharu, child.
Welcome.
Hostia. Están muertos. Esta mañana nos abrimos paso. Fue toda una aventura. Yo fui a cabeza colgado de una serie de cuerdas y maderos como una marioneta. Fue emocionante, confieso que no es habitual que el superior de una mansión corra estos riesgos. ¿Qué otra cosa tiene que hablar? Luego volver a hacer un santiamén. Qué emocionante. Un viejo pozo estaba mejor. Ya que sobrábamos el hermano Wolf y yo, conseguimos penetrar en las piedras derrumbadas después de excavar varias horas y no tardamos en hallar al lago que hay abajo. El nivel del agua era muy bajo, probablemente por el calor incesante que hemos sufrido en Axi esta primavera. No pasa un día en que parece por la salud de las flores celestes y mis cristobalinas. Mientras preparábamos las cuerdas y las poleas para retirar los escombros, sucedió una cosa muy rara. Bajo la tierra, en lo más hondo del pozo, Gulf hizo un hallazgo interesante. Era un cristal. He visto muchas gemas y cristales magníficos, pero en mi vida he visto nada igual. Resulta evidente que el cristal posee propiedades mágicas, ya que su superficie se mueve con una aura ondulada, como de la luz reflejada en el agua. Pero es todo lo que he podido descubrir sin realizar más experimentos. Pasaré los próximos días observándolo atentamente. Jodo. Esa caja está vacía, pero contiene rastro de polvo de cristal rojo. Se entera que era esto con tubo interior, es la parte delantera que se puede leer de la extracción del pozo. Y sábado, del padre Tair. Sábado, hoy ha llegado una extraña doncella que más allá de sí había venido por el cristal y enseguida supe quién era, aunque pretende hacerse pasar por otra persona. Me ha contado tantas historias de los FAE que se ha conocido sin problema a la doncella de ojalá pudiera haber congelado los rostros de mis pupilos mientras miraban cómo esa criatura encantada caminaba entre ellos. Los muy no saben el peligro a que se enfrenta. La doncella es una mujer corriente, sin una maga poderosa que podría matarnos en cuanto se la antojase. Le metí sobre el cristal. No me quedó más remedio. Debe pensar que soy demasiado inteligente para entregar el cristal o demasiado estúpido para haberlo encontrado. Pero no hay duda de que volverá, y cuando lo haga no debe quedar rastro alguno de lo que aquí ha sucedido. Debo librarme de ese objeto maldito cuanto antes. ¿Pero dónde? Dice Aru. Te ruego que me guíes para que consiga proteger a mis hijos y hacer lo correcto.
Every day that passes.
Welcome to St. Edric's. You're here to meet with Father Eter, yes? The Father's always playing host to interesting individuals such as yourself. His quarters are on the second floor of the mission bunkhouse. Most of his days are spent inside working on his research. I don't understand a word of it. It dried up several months ago, so we sent several brothers down to try and find some deeper reserves. Father Eter had great interest in Mitharu's natural splendors. He volunteered to lead the project, with Wolf by his side, of course. The Authority is the one true father to all humankind. It is by his grace and order that we are able to survive the trials of this world. He tests us in all that we do. Our goal, as set forth by St. Edric, is to find the order in nature, in every blade of grass and curling leaf. For these designs are the Authority's most beguiling. This mission was established 20 years ago. The gardens and fauna pens were Father Eter's idea. He marveled at Mitharu's gifts, the magic in the world around us. 5 years in the swamps of Cluricon was enough to rid me of my lust for war. I was an impetuous youth, raised by the back of my father's right hand. But I found home here with the others. All we seek is a sliver of peace in this vast world. I'll admit that the eastern lands are beautiful in their own way. Like Dalentarth, the forests and swamps are ruled by Fey folk, but a far more sinister variety. Cluricon should be seen, but I advise that you wait until after the war passes before you pay your ship's passage. I know only what I've seen from this hill. The Fey are a wild race, inspired by the intimacy with the natural world. We at the mission marvel at this relationship. Occasionally Father Eter would play host to a visiting summer court Fey, but I know nothing of the meetings, except that many of the brothers frowned upon them. No, I knew that they were arguing, but I never imagined that it would lead to murder. It's enough to make a man question his faith. Father Eter and his apprentice brother Wolf, they were inseparable, like a true father and son. It was a shared love of alchemy that brought them together. But since their work repairing the village well, they've been acting tense, even hostile. Just this morning I saw Eter fetching water. But now he's gone. Mitharu save us all. You're free to search the bunkhouse. Please, if you can shed any light on this tragedy, we'll do all we can to assist you. In another life, Wolf was a butcher in Gallifore. He's a naive sort, and his gifts do not lie in prayer. But Father Eter believed that Wolf had been called. Goodbye.
I hope this day finds you well, my friend. If you travel to the She, you can find a place to stay at the Vorm Brothers' Lodge. Traders, I hear. After their parents passed on, they came to the She and opened up a lodge. A dense and magical forest, home of the travelers' camp, and a place to find lodging or goods if you have need of it. May Mithoru bless Father Reter. Stay back. I don't know who you are or how you found me, but you will not have the crystals. They are mine. Don't make me kill another. I lost my true father in the mines of Apatir. In many ways, Ater took his place. Taught me to respect hard work, discipline, the blessing of order in a chaotic world. That was my name, yes. But it means nothing now. Not after everything I've seen, everything I've done. I'm a cursed soul now. Mitharu has chewed me up and spit me out. They radiate a strange, wild magic. A force that can cause change, or even destruction. The witch wishes to use the crystals to corrupt other types of magic. I had no choice. He was trying to destroy the crystals. He didn't understand that we'd been chosen, that the crystals wanted us to possess them. The strange woman was right. She knew the crystals' power. That's why she wanted them, but we told her nothing. When she left, Father dropped the crystals back into the well, but they sang to me, told me to kill him and rescue them. Their voices, so beautiful. She was a fae, quite beautiful. Called herself the Maid of Windermere. Father Ater was suspicious of her kindness and threw the crystals down the well. It was his idea to lie when the maid asked him about the crystal's properties, its strength, endless questions, but he told her nothing. I haven't found it yet. I was searching the well tunnels when I was attacked by kobolds. Nasty things. Father Ater did something to the crystal. Hid it by way of magic. Priest using magic. Unforgivable. The crystals give off a glorious music. Can you not hear? It speaks to me. I've spent hours playing my whistle and watching the crystals shimmer. Father Ater believed that the magic within the crystals responded to the tones and rhythms of song, almost as if they were a living thing. Oh, Father Ater, what have I done? I never meant anyone harm, especially not the Father. Please, you must help me destroy the crystals, stop the corruption. My whistle may help you find them. I use it to speak to the crystals. I am not a bad man, just a weak one. I will pay for this. Get out of here. will pray for Father.
Leave it to Hallam the White and his pet to expose my plans. You will regret ever joining the House of Ballads. I am known as the Maid of Windmere, but that is all you shall learn this day. You will have to try better than that, beloved. I keep secrets for a reason. I wanted the mission's crystals, but the mortal and his boy would not cooperate. But I always find a way to get what I desire. Don't we all? Winston is with me, and he will stay with me until I deem it fit to return him. If the House of Ballads wishes to have its king, it must send its greatest warrior. Since I have all of them, that leaves you. Come, I wish to collect you as well. I will be waiting.
Hello.
This is not just about the court anymore. You have roused the maid's interest, and it is clear she wishes to add you to her collection. We must do as she commands, but we will be prudent in how we proceed. This ballad, the champion, is one to be undertaken with great caution. So, Sagrul, are you ready to make the preparations and depart? Now is the time. She covets King Wenson and always has, by taking the whole court of enchantments. She is sending a strong message. Revenge is now what she desires most. There is more. There is you. The maid is a curious sort, one whose interest is easily aroused. Your presence has altered the telling, and she wishes to learn why. It is a tragic ballad of a knight who entered the maid's kingdom, only to fall prey to her enchantments. His name was Sir Elswin, and he had the best of intentions. Elswin gloriously overcame Windermere's defenses, but it was on the edge of the Weeping Gorge that the maid came to him and clouded his thoughts. Now he stands forever as the maid's lone champion, defender at the gates. All who wish to enter the kingdom of Windermere must go through him. I cannot foresee the outcome of these events, Sagrul. This version of the telling has never been told. I can hardly bear to think of what is coming. You must do all you can to preserve the House of Ballads, even as the maid tempts you with her promises of freedom. We have a responsibility to what has come before. Then it is time. You are the last knight of the House of Ballads. You represent all that we've been through, all that we are, in this telling and all those to come. There is little you can do to prepare for the journey ahead, but take another resurrection potion like the one you used to save Ferrara. You may need it. This is all I can offer you. The rest of the story is yours to tell. One can always find what is sought if the desire is strong enough. Venture northeast of the House of Ballads, and you will find your way. You are our last hope, Sagrul. Be careful, Sagrul. You are more powerful than most, but you are still mortal. Go, the maid awaits.
I don't know if I'll ever take on another apprentice, not after... Hearth's betrayal. It just goes to show that we gnomes should stay with our farewell.
Faye, in Gorehart. It isn't right.
What? What do you need? So long. Welcome to Gorehart.
Come in. What do you need today? Goodbye.
You've come. Wise. Wiser than those other fools in the House of Ballads. It is their inability to see beyond themselves that has brought them to this end. This is my realm, and any who seek to cross it must first face my challenges. The Wall of Thorns awaits. I am not of the summer court, but a flower of the bleak winter, and I desire the one thing that the chill of immortality cannot provide: love. As it is in the telling, so it will be for you. Only a true knight of the House of Ballads may pass beyond the wall, and every true knight needs armor. Tell me, beloved, are your tales worth a minstrel's breath, or are you just dust waiting to fall? Farewell.
Stop! Look who it is, Creth. Hallam the White has sent his right hand to tear at Our Lady's good name. You are interrupting a duel for the ages. There can only be one Windermere champion, and it shall be me. Of course, Creth has never been one to concede gracefully. It is I, but in truth I've discovered a greater calling, a purpose that will never fade. I fight for the maid now, and she whispers her love to me. She is the only one who deserves our worship, the only one willing to stand against the telling and fight for her own ambition. She is glorious. The pawns of Hallam only wish to harm our mistress, and they will feel the sting of our blades. Do not count yourself among them. That would be unwise. Need our armor? Is this a jest? You will never impress the maid. She is only interested in true knights of the realm. Perhaps you can help us choose, Sigrel. Creth and I were just fighting over who should be the maid's true champion. Unless you believe yourself worthy of such an honor, then by all means challenge one of us to a duel. The prize, your sought-after armor. We honor this field of battle in the name of the maid, who can have but one champion, only one defender of Windermere, and one worthy of her love. Creth thinks it is he who she desires, but he is wrong. He is always wrong. What? Where's the court? How have I come to be here? Why does it feel as though I've just woken from a waking dream? You mentioned something about armor. Please take these robes if you must.
Stop!
kingdom cursed by maid's dread hand, when all were doomed to sleep, the lovely Bell-maid rescued all, despite her cause to weep. And why did Bell-maid cry, you ask? Her king Wenson was ill. The evil maid of Windermere had tried to break his will.
You have chosen. The maid can only have one champion. Yes, you know me, but I stand for my lady now. The Maid of Windermere is everything. Her Majesty will no longer be overlooked. Try as you might to vanquish the Emerald Lady, you will not succeed. She is everlasting. Her Majesty will no longer be overlooked. Try as you might to vanquish the Emerald Lady, you will not succeed. She is everlasting. The maid's hand has turned me to the light of truth. What did it show me? It showed me that the House of Ballads is in ruins. Escape while you have the chance. Goodbye.
Wow. Ah, tío, que me he esquivado. Wow.
She took the cloak of Ammon's meek and crept through summer's end to break the seal of magic's veil. Auror's love she'd pretend.
Well, I grow more impressed with every head you lay before me. Well done. You rival even Sir Elswyn in your foolish arrogance. You may have passed the Wall of Thorns, but the Weeping Gorge proposes its own unique challenges. Like all the elders, little phantoms hiding behind the victories of the past, weak minds are the easiest to control, and those two are mine now. He was captain of the Royal Windermere Guard, and my staunchest defender. His body lies below where it fell. I mourn him in my own way. It is what prevents my enemies from simply marching into my kingdom and feeding it to the flame. To raise the bridge, one must defeat its guardian, the legendary Sir Elswin. Only then will the path make its way open to you. Alas, Sir Elswin has been killed, as goes the story. This time I fear he's staying quite dead. Another terrible price of our waning magic. Pity. Farewell.
I have you right where I... Wait. What's the meaning of this? Who are you and where is my opponent? Oh, I see what happened. Blast. Perhaps next time. I was once a grand knight in the clan of Isa, but misfortune befell me when I believed the lies of the witch. She lured me, wooed me, honored me, promised me power. I became the champion and protector of her castle. That did not last long. She tired of my service and my love. Just look at the result. A great sword to the throat, how else? It was gloriously bloody, if I recall. The champion had been told to end my service to the maid. Really? I don't think so, Dustling.
Claro, con esto no contaba yo. Que a un mago no le hago nada con la magia.
Meek and crept through summer's end to break the seal.
Well, you may have passed the Wall of Thorns. He was captain of the Royal Windermere Guard. It is what to raise, alas.
I have you right. Oh, I see what happened. I became the champion and protector of her castle. Really?
Ya, macho. Joder, colega. Mi loot. La vida. Lo has tanqueado bien ahí, no.
Stop! Enough, mortal. You presume too much. This song does not belong to you. There can only be one champion, and his name is Sakreth. What is this? What have you done, Sagrel? What brings me to this strange place? It's as though a troll has been braining me with his club. Goodbye.
You are brave. No mortal has ever set foot in my domain. Isn't it wondrous? I've spent centuries whispering my wishes to the earth, the trees. The crystal has made it so. Never before has there been one worthy of sharing it with me. Do you fancy yourself a ruler? Join me and my enchanted beasts in this, the autumn of my kind. And you mean it. That is why you so fascinate me. You continue to snarl, even in the face of your own demise. Admirable. Stupid, but admirable. Whatever I desire, it makes possible. I wanted to change the ballads, and I have done it. I wanted Wenson, and he is mine. The Prismeer makes it so. Hallam has seen it, and I dream of little else. The tale of the Fae enters its final telling, All the old songs will perish with their heroes, and a new era will begin. And while the end is near, it has yet to be written. You are the harbinger of change our people have long feared, and with you lies our legacy. Those who seek to be my subjects, to serve me in every way. The wild fae you see before you are under an enchantment. This keeps them docile. You are safe here so long as you do not anger my friends. They will pay you no mind. But some advice. Keep your weapons sheathed. Wenson waits for you in my castle, but only a fool would simply invite you in. And I am no fool. I have been part of this story for too long. This village is my legacy, how the world will remember me when all the courts have fallen. Below, my army prepares to wipe clean the songs of yore. You could lie beside me in the waning days, but if rescuing Wenson is what fate has written for you, then you will find him, and you will find me.
Bueno, aquí lo dejo, ¿ves? Ah. Gracias, tío. La mierda. Oh. Cetro. Cetro. Oh.
Around the castle were the Fae, who lulled to sleep from song. The maid would make an army here, some hundreds of thousands strong. Like the rakish Sir Sagrel, Bellmaid snuck through entranced glade, and found the source of evil there, a crystal of the maid.
Oh. Una capilla. Campanario. Bueno, lo dejo aquí. Bueno, venga, guardar. Y ya, que me muero de sueño.